Yeah, I mean, I feel like when it comes to entertainment, and I put sports in that same entertainment category, people always feel like the fans feel like you should just do it for the pure love. The money shouldn't matter. When the reality is the money does matter. Like, for example, like, you know, when I had Gilbert Arenas on, we're talking about the whole Ben Simmons situation. You know what I'm saying? And people really got on him. Like, Stephen A. Smith called him like the worst athlete of all time in any sport and everything else like that. And Gilbert just broke it down and was like, look, we're talking about $20 million here. It's a lot of money. And if they're playing with this man's money like this, he's going to use whatever the rules are set up to make sure he gets that $20 million.
You got to remember how it all started is it started Philly messing up. Philly messed up first.
Right.
And they thought what they can do was, instead of just saying sorry to the kid, hey, we're sorry, we fucked up, we made you look bad, our bad. Instead of doing that, they have him come back to compound the issue, which they thought, well, we'll try to embarrass him by saying he has a cell phone in his pocket when it's a water bottle. You can see it, a water bottle. And then you prejudge that, okay, we're going to keep picking on him until he says something that we don't like, then we can fine him. So now we can suspend him for a game. Every game is $200,000. We keep that shit up. We get all our money back. And eventually, if you keep finding someone $200,000, $300,000 every game, they're going to act right. So they went into it with the notion of we're just going to fine him until he does what we want him to do. Well, they got smart and said, oh, back hurts. My back, right?
My neck and my back.
And then mental, you know, the new mental clause that the NBA put in where you can't fine a guy or you can't suspend him indefinitely. So that's what they were trying to do. They were trying to do the defamation of the detrimental to the team, which means if I suspend you detrimental to the team, I can lift that anytime I want. So I suspend you for the whole year, fuck off. Because it's mine. You're mentally not stable yet. I don't, you know, whatever that means. You know, they pull one of those. So they just got outsmarted and he pulled it first.
And that's how he kind of broke it down. And Gilbert, of all people, knows how to get money. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was, I think, the second highest player this one year when he didn't even play. Contract. Yeah. And I mean, I think ultimately, like, we're talking about tens of millions of dollars, and like, it gets serious at that point. Like, we're not just talking about like, I'm feeling a certain type of way. You're looking at multi-generational wealth. I mean, when you look at the Ben Simmons situation, what do you think?
I don't know his health situation, bro. I don't know his health situation.
That just is what it is.
I mean, if you his teammate, shit, tell his ass to play. If you feel like dude should be playing, like,
yeah.
Shit, I remember when Bargnani wasn't playing, I told him how I felt. Shorty, either you gonna play or you not gonna play. You need to play, Shorty, because Novak would have played. That was my issue when I got into it with Bargnani. Like, dude, Novak would have played, G. Mm-hmm. And we don't have Novak here no more to put that belt on. We got your ass, so you playing. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if anybody has had that conversation, if they got into it, but sometimes that's what it takes. That's at least the basketball teams I've been on. Like, you think Rasheed Wallace would have let me fake an injury? Hell no. Rasheed Wallace will kick you in your chest, boy. Like, he ain't finna let you do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like people saying he faking an injury, he don't love it, he disgrace all that. When the man is healthy and he play basketball, kill all that noise, man. The man play good basketball. Now, all this contract shit and all the shit they got going on, that's the NBA and that's the business side of things. Like, them telling somebody to hold out and not sign and do it. I'm like, bro, we done watched it happen 100 different ways and we treat everybody's situation different. I thought it was whack for them to say he was one of the worst players ever and all this other shit. Like, y'all know good goddamn well that man will bust half the ass walking around here, dog. No bullshit. And the man can't even shoot, quote unquote. But he'll bust some ass. I done watched him do it and make a lot of people better at basketball while he doing it on the court. Like, we know why he got the money. You know what I'm saying? We watched the shit. Like, nobody had an issue until he started sitting out. So we can say the behavior sucks, but the whole he can't hoop shit that they going with, save it.